Hello friends, welcome to C Astrology. My name is Rajesh Babbar. So today I will discuss with you a small topic of exaltation of planets. If you analyze a chart and see, even if a planet is exalted, then also you will see in that chart that native is not getting the desired results of that exalted planet. How this exaltation works and how the exaltation of the planet goes down and it gives you negative results. This is a wonderful technique of Brigunandi Nadi, which I am going to explain you one by one with the help of lot of number of charts. And in coming videos, I am going to discuss about debilitation of planets, all the planets I'm going to take into consideration. I'll start from Sun, then we'll cover all the planets, leaving Rahu and Ketu, because Rahu and Ketu are not debilitated or exalted in any signs. I will cover only 7 planets. So from today, I'm starting with Sun. If Sun is exalted in your chart, how things change and what are the combinations you need to understand, or how these combinations are formed, what are the different aspects I'm going to discuss in this video. So let's begin my video. Before I begin my video, I pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev, help us learn this divine knowledge. So welcome to my channel C Astrology. So I'll start here with Sun, and here I'm going to write Sun 2, 3, 4, 5. In number 5 sign I will write Rahu, Saturn and Mars. 3, 4, 5. Here also I will write Rahu, Saturn and Mars. So when Rahu is here, Ketu is going to come here. So we are not concerned about Ketu at the time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Ketu will come here. So this is a wonderful chart where Sun is exalted. So there is Rashi exchange between Mars and Sun in this chart. Here you can see Mars is placed in Leo, Sun in Aries. There is Rashi exchange between these two planets. So the first rule of Brigunandi Nadi, whenever there is a Rashi Parivartana between two planets, effects of Rashi Parivartana are seen after 30 years of your life. Broadly, you can say in the second part of life. If you don't want to take 30 years into consideration, broadly you can use this term 30 year. Broadly you can use this term second part of life. So how we are going to analyze this chart? Even the Sun is exalted here, then also it did not give the native the desired results he was supposed to give. How? I'll explain you with the help of this chart. So Sun is the planet which gives you name and fame. Sun is a royal planet. Sun is the fatherly, kingly planet. Sun is politics. Lot of predictions you can make here. So the first part of the native's life, because Sun is exalted, Sun has to give all the fruits to the native. His exaltation in Aries, he has to deliver the results. So the first part of the native's life, first part means before 30 years, till 30 years you can take broadly, till 30 years this native was enjoying the qualities of exalted Sun. But later on, this is the rule of Brigunandi Nadi. Later on, in second part of his life, there is a Rashi exchange between Sun and Mars. So when there is a Rashi Parivartana, how we are going to write this combination? This is very important and you need to study these combinations very carefully. We will write Sun here and Mars here. Same here also I will write Sun here, and here I will write Mars. So this is how Rashi Parivartana when takes place in any particular sign. You have to make a new Kundali with your hand where you will write Mars comes in Aries, Sun comes back to his own sign Leo. So the native who had exalted Sun beforehand, I will write here. So the native who had exalted Sun in the first part of his life was enjoying his life, all the qualities of Sun. But when there was Rashi Parivartana, this Sun came in contact with his two enemies, Saturn and Rahu. So in the second part of life of the native, there were a lot of problems. This Sun who was giving good results in the first part of life, suddenly things started collapsing. Why? Because of Rashi Parivartana, Sun came with two of his bitter enemies, Saturn and Rahu. So now there were a lot of problems in the natives' profession because Sun is your boss, Sun is your job, Saturn is your profession, Rahu is dangers. So definitely in the second part of his life, this Sun came in contact with Saturn and Rahu and gave lot of troubles to the native. These predictions you can also modify how Mars is younger brother of the native. So I will write this combination once again to explain you how this combination works. Here I am going to write Mars again. Here I am going to write Sun again. So this also I will write. I will write here Mars and I will write here Sun. So Mars is the younger brother of the native. If you have a younger brother, you can easily predict and give these predictions that in the first part of his life, because Mars is conjunct with Rahu and Saturn in the first part of the life, native's brother had a lot of problems or endangering situations because of Rahu. Rahu, when is placed with Mars, it gives endangering situations from enemies or problem from outside people. Saturn is profession. So in the first 30 years, the native's brother will not settle property properly. He will have lot of problems. But later on, so these are the wonderful predictions of Nadi. Later on, when Mars exchanges his signs and moves back, here I will write Sun and here I will again write Mars. So when in later stages Mars moves back to Aries, so you can give this prediction that one of the younger brother of the natives, he changed his place of residence and he moved to a big city. Aries represents big cities. So when he changed his residence and moved to a big city, his life was very well and he gained success and there was name and fame because Mars came in his own sign. So this is the combination where you have to predict how in the first part of the native's younger brother there were a lot of problems and in the first part of the native also, and native in the first part was enjoying his life. So this is for the male chart. Now same example we will take, but we will discuss about a female chart. Again, I will rub and we will take the same beautiful chart again. I'm going to write Sun here, and Mars here. So if you are analyzing a female chart, Mars is the husband of that female lady. So what you can predict is in the first part of his life, in the husband's life, the first part of his life is going to be very struggleful. He will struggle in his profession, endangering situation, lot of problems from outside people. But in later stages, when there is Rashi Parivartana effect, when these two planets change their signs and Mars comes here and Sun comes back here, Mars comes here and Sun comes here. At that time, you can easily predict that husband of the native, he changed his place of residence because Rashi Parivartana means they are changing their houses. From this house, he is coming to this house. This means he will change his residence, he will move to a big city because Aries represents big city. In that big city he will prosper and make lot of money because Mars comes in his own sign. It is a technical sign, so definitely husband can be in that field or in his profession can be related to technical fields or land and property. So this is how you're going to analyze the chart. When you see exalted planet is placed in your chart but still it is not giving you the desired result. So these are the combinations due to Rashi Parivartana. In the first part of life, it had strength, but in the second part of life, when there was Parivartana effect, it lost its power. And with different aspects of combinations with different Karkattvas, Mars is the husband, Mars is the younger brother, you can make a lot of predictions here. So this is how you can predict about natives' life. So in the coming videos, I am going to share more examples about exaltation of sun or debilitation of sun. So that will clear your concept about Bhrigunandi Nadi and how the native's life pattern changes. I'm going to end my video today. Hope everybody is fine and well. Thank you very much. Have a good day.